Alright, let's get growing. ImPondsible Farm, day 21 of spring, year 2. Put that up there. Alright. We got friendship and we got plus ore. Let's learn a recipe here. Complete breakfast. And Welwick tells us it is a neutral luck day. We've got a couple crops. Oh, okay, no, that's just the total crops. We've got some stuff ready in the greenhouse. I'm going to guess this is just our coffee. So we'll check that out after we do everything else. We're going to do our morning chores here. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. It's really a shame I'm not going to get to use that fireplace. Good morning, Shannon. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Let's see what we've got from last night. Just a little bit of stuff here. Nothing tremendous. We've got a couple things to throw in the bin. And we do want to get over to Clint's and open up these artifact troves. And plant this one more ancient seed. I can actually watch today back still killing me. Other than that, good. Good. Get your rest. Get your rest. Vitally important. Alright. We'll just empty out and we'll get started with our chores. It's a really dull, rainy day here today. Good morning, Lumi. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's raining in Stardew. It's also raining outside my door. We do want to plant that ancient seed in the greenhouse. And we've got an artifact on the farm. How about that? All right. We're just going super slow. First thing in the morning here. I don't think there's anything tremendous going on. We did have Robin working on another fish pond when we logged out yesterday. Moose Shake and Moolady have been petted. Tumnus has been petted, and Alan has been petted. Got clouds and a little bit of blue skies for once. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. It has been pouring down rain all night. It's just above freezing, so it's at least not snow, and it's not ice. It's just rain. So I'm a little thankful for that. It's not quite as cold as they thought. Good morning, Shadow. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's growing kind of bad today, Lumi. Gotten 2 hours of sleep, trying your best. Well, of course, you have my blessing to nap, Lumi. You are welcome to sleep through the entire stream if you can, if it's possible. I know you have insomnia, but you are absolutely welcome to sleep through the whole stream. You have no obligation to be here in chat with us. Your presence alone is enough. We've got a fish till we pass out. And a blessing to nap, which I'm assuming is pointing at Lumi. If you're on the couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. So we're just working on our morning animal chores here today. We'll check and make sure Robin's still working in just a second. And if she's not, we'll get her back to work. Eventually we do want to upgrade the house, but for now it's just fish ponds, fish ponds, fish ponds. Lumi is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Lumi. We love you. Chickadee has been petted. Sir Exolot has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Reptar has been petted, and Quackers has been petted. Our auto petter's doing a good job, but we're in here. We might as well do it ourselves too. We might as well. There's nothing really to stop us. Yes, it indeed was our coffee that was ready. So we'll just go ahead and pick that. We'll make some more coffee. We're slowly but surely building up a very big stack of coffee. Growing, but I have a headache and bleached the whole kitchen. Oh, maybe that has something to do with the headache. I know I'll get a headache if I spend too much time around bleach. You have to make sure you've got a very well ventilated space. Not good for you. Maybe get a little bit of fresh air and then come back in and get a rest. Just to clear out your lungs. You don't have to take a brisk walk or anything, just to get some fresh air in your lungs. But you did do a thing. You did do a thing, so you can say you did that. So that's at least something. But you definitely, as you know the words that are coming. You got to take care of yourself. You know, I didn't think about that. I'm just used to bleach everywhere because of my mom. Yeah, I definitely, if I'm in a room with too much bleach, I absolutely will get a headache pretty quickly. It's got to be well ventilated. It's very important. We've got another ancient seed there. We're getting there. We're almost done with the greenhouse here. Almost done. All right, we're probably going to have to empty our bags. Yes, she is still working. Probably going to have to empty our bags before we can pick up all this stuff. That's the dried starfish, and I'm just skeptical as to when we might get that one done. That's going to take us a while to get a very specific artifact. That does not come like the dwarf scrolls we get from killing monsters. Oh, we did fit. We did fit everything. The dwarf scrolls that we needed, they come from monsters, but that dried starfish has a much more limited way to get it. So we either have to dig it up on the beach, or we have to pull it out of an artifact trove, which is why these are in my inventory, so that we remember to go to Clint's and open them up for the chance at dried starfish. We're just going to sell this stuff today. We might as well. Sometimes we just want to make money, right? Sometimes. Sometimes we just need the money. I'll put that artifact inside. It's kind of an inconvenient location for this, but the walkways outside were starting to get a bit crowded. Just a bit crowded. Harvey picked us up. Pierre, I really, really want a plate of sashimi. Pay top coin to whoever brings me some. Okay, well, we are going in town anyway. On mute, lurking and working. All right. We are going in town anyway, so we might as well go ahead and make that sashimi. Just to get that quest off the books. There it is. That's all Pierre wants. So, Robin's working. We only have that one quest. it seems pretty obvious we're going to do some iron farming, I think. Whimsy, hi, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, good morning. Good morning. How's it growing? We're just chilling. It's raining in Stardew. It's also raining outside. Thankfully, the temperature is above freezing, so it is just rain. You didn't see oh, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. It's just rain. We have not gotten any snow or ice. I'm hoping it remains that way. So we are just getting a lot of rain at the moment. About to get some breakfast and then streaming. Oh, a morning stream. What are you going to be playing? Raining there also. Going to be doing some cozy Coral Island or some chaos Cult of the Lamb. Let's just make some more iridium to sell, I guess. All day stream, Coral Island, all day. Ooh, wow. That is, that's a lot. That's a lot. I stopped in at Trigger's stream just before I started here. He was still going 11 hours. That, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I just don't know. I have to get up for a couple minutes every hour, and then after 3 hours I still need a break. Like a real break, not just a couple minutes. Robin, pieces of stone. We probably won't do many of these tiny quests. Starting to get the shakes from not having sashimi. Yeah, I don't have the stamina for the all-day streams. I'm absolutely in awe of all of you that can do it. Longest you've seen him do is 16 hours. I know he's done more than that, though. Hey, Star. Hey, Star. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. We'll turn this in. Hey, I won't say no to 12 bombs, right? I won't say no to 12 bombs. That's like 4 levels in the Skull Cavern. Shannon can't do more than Sis because I need food. I'll just sneak a couple crackers in sometimes in the 3-minute ad breaks. Star, good. How are you? I'm good. I've had my toast and tea. It's actually disgusting outside. It's been pouring down rain. So I'm just happy to be in here with you guys. And we're just chilling here. We're just chilling. There's nothing big going on. Robin is currently building us another fish pond. And that's just the story of our lives, right? That's just the story of our lives. Robin is building us another fish pond. All right, but we do have an ad break coming up in just a couple minutes. This is the first ad break just to disable the pre-rolls. So I will not be taking a break this time, but I do want everyone to be aware that in 2 minutes there is an ad break. If you are not subscribed, just check your volume levels. Good morning, Mango. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. A bit poor timing. There's an ad break in 1 minute. So just go ahead and check your volume levels so you don't get blasted. Welcome in, though. How's it growing? Getting there. CT and X-ray today on the back, so resting until then. Good for you, Shannon. Good for you. I'm glad you're getting it looked at. Excuse me. Darn you, autocorrect. I'm glad you're getting it looked at. That's the first step. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, that extra cookie just did me in. I had my toast and tea and an iced cookie. A little more full than usual. And yet another ancient seed. Holy moly, we found a lot of ancients. And there's our dried starfish. Nice. Nice. We have been just getting so lucky. Another ancient seed. Oh my God. How many? We have found like a dozen ancient seeds already. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'll get the rest of these done. As soon as I hit this last one, the ads are probably going to start. So go ahead and check your volume. I'm just going to be wandering up and we're going to do some iron farming. There's not much going on here. You're not going to miss much of anything. It's only been 2.5 months in order to get the CT and X-ray before they just felt it and was like, yeah, it's this. Yeah, overconfidence. I need to, it kept seizing up last night at work, have a Thames machine in hopes it's muscular. Been using that when it's too bad. Whimsy is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Whimsy. We love you. Oh, and there's my first auto shout for the Discord there. Want to chill off stream? Our Discord, the Chill Garden, is open 24/7 for relaxing. Come on in, read the rules, and chill with us. There we go. That's going to go off every 15 minutes. Just to make sure people know. I know a lot of people don't even check the about section. Just you that can't click on the Twitch channel links. Uh-oh. Are you talking about in the thanks section? Or what? Or with the auto shoutouts? Want to follow all the fellow friends? You talking about the links in the auto shoutouts? They should work. The Streamlabs auto shoutouts. Okay, hold on. Let me click one and make sure. Oh, they're working fine for me. They're working fine for me on PC, keep in mind. Shy. Hello, hello, Shy. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Yes, Whimsy's lurking. Whimsy's not actually here. Shannon, that's weird. The other ones work just fine for me. I'm not sure what's going on there. They don't work on mobile. Oh. We gotta figure... Okay, so in that case, if they don't work on mobile, Shannon, you can just click their name. When they on their chat message, you can just click their name and hit follow or go to their channel. Yeah, if the links aren't working, just click their chat name and that should work. How's it growing, Shy? How's it growing? We are making progress here. We are at 29 ponds out of 101, and Robin is working on our 30th today. And we've got new art. I don't think you've seen the portrait yet. Shadow finished the art on the portrait, and it's fantastic. Off today, but have a dentist appointment at 10. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well. We did indeed get our dried starfish, so we can... Yep, it's right on the screen. If you have a chance to look at the stream, it's there in the corner. Just a cleaning, not the biggest fan. Who is, right? Who is? I know plenty of people that have to do the, what's that called? Anesthesia. It is my Discord channel pick too. Yes, I put it everywhere. I went all across the internet, changing every account profile picture as soon as I got it. I did. I went to every single place and changed my profile picture immediately. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. When you get home and everything's super duper clean. I'm with you on that. Alright, so we donated the one starfish, and the other one is for our, one of our fish ponds. I can't remember who asked for it. Mango, I'm one of those people that doesn't mind. I could almost fall asleep at the dentist. Yeah, I don't really mind. I definitely couldn't fall asleep, though. That's wild. That's a whole nother level of relaxed. We're just going to put that starfish in there, and then we save everything else. I'm pretty sure, I don't want to be too sure. We might want to save the treasure chests as well. I was going to say I'm pretty sure no one's going to ask for that, but I don't want to be overly positive on that one because I don't actually know. But we do have 3 more ancient seeds, which is absolutely wild. Didn't go a lot growing up, so I'm just not used to it. Yeah. New dentist, nice and understanding. That's the bedside manner means a lot. The bedside manner just makes such a big difference. It was the spookfish. There we go. Everyone look. Fresh dried starfish. Fresh dried starfish. Fresh dried starfish. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to get over that. I don't know how to get past that. 3 more. We're very close to being done with this greenhouse. I get that shy. Don't go all that much at all because I can't find one where I live taking on patients, but no, I need to go in order to get my wisdom teeth out. Vix is raiding with the party of 21. Welcome in all the Vix raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Cozy with the dad joke right off the bat. Welcome in, guys, but I want to read this. Why are fish so smart? Because they live in schools. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Thank you for the raid, Vix. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate that. Welcome in, all you raiders. Welcome in, Cozy. Welcome in, Lord, Ashy, Vix. If you don't already know me, which I'm sure most of you do at this point, if you don't, I'm chill. And that's what we do here. We chill. We chill and we hang out. I'm playing some Stardew Valley today. We're doing our fish pond challenge, which as you can see on the screen, we are currently 29 out of 101 ponds down. And we're working on 30. Robin is already working on pond 30 for us. Absolutely, Lord. Absolutely. I am a firm believer in bedtime. You have my blessing to nap. Please go to sleep. Please go get some rest. Vix, if you've been streaming, please take care of yourself. Get a drink, get a snack, go to bed, take a walk, whatever it is you need to do. I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Already sipping the H2O, don't worry, but I'm here for the fish ponds. I'm intrigued. All right, well, I'll give you guys a little tour here. Thank you for the follow. I do have anonymous follows here as well. Sorry, the chat's going. Absolutely. Have an amazing sleep. Welcome in, everybody else welcoming you in, yes. Ashy's lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ashy. We love you. Lord, see what cozy means about your voice. Very relaxing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. So anyway, we just got... I mean, we've been just getting so many ancient seeds this year. I don't know what the heck is going on. It's spring of year 2. I've gotten so many ancient fruit already. And I don't even want them for this challenge. I don't even care about them for this challenge, and I'm getting so many of them. So I don't know what's going on here, but it's been bountiful. So we're doing the fish pond challenge. We're doing 1 fish pond for every fish in the game. That, by my count, that's 101. And Robin's working on our 30th right now. We need to get all of them up to maximum population. Chill, did I miss much in yesterday's stream? Didn't have a chance to catch up. I'm not honestly sure what you missed yesterday. I do post the VODs on YouTube. You absolutely can catch up. Of course, you didn't miss much. Robin built more fish ponds. That's about everything that happened. We did find an auto petter for the coop, and Robin built more fish ponds. Ashley, I always wait for you to read the lurk message before I go. Absolutely, Ashley. Absolutely. Go do your thing. We love you. Mango, what are the perks of growing in the greenhouse versus outside? The greenhouse, you can grow any crop in any season all year round. They never die. They never wither. They never get pecked by crows. They never get hit by lightning. So once we put ancient fruit in the greenhouse, it is alive forever. Did notice the pond counter went up. It's going to go up a couple every day. It takes Robin 3 days to build a fish pond. So that's actually the limiting factor on this challenge, is that it takes Robin 3 days to build a fish pond. And that's if I don't forget that she's not home on Tuesdays, on festival days, you know? So I do miss a lot of days of Robin building just because I forget that she's not going to be there on Tuesday. 101 fish ponds times 3 would be 303 days if it was absolutely perfect. No matter what, if we started on day 1 of year 1 building fish ponds, this would still take 3 years. But we can't start on day 1 of year 1. So, and I can't remember for whatever reason that she's absent on Tuesdays. So instead, this is probably going to take more like 5 years. And that's fine. It's not a speed run. It's a challenge, right? We don't really mind. We're just here to chill and hang out. So our default right now is going to be iron farming for bomb making. We're not quite rich enough to just buy all the bombs we want. Not quite. We're almost there. We're almost there. We've got some money. If we do come across an Iridium Luck Day, we'll go ahead and buy those bombs. And we'll go do the Skull Cavern run. 101. It's 200 stone per fish pond. Robin works out on to do that with Marnie all the time. Like, okay, I'm going to go and get pets. And she's not there. She's never there. Marnie is never at her desk. I need to get her to max friendship so we can get that catalog. Robin works out on Tuesdays, right. And if we get to her house at exactly the right time on Tuesday morning, we can stop her at her desk and access her catalog from there at like exactly 9:10 or something on Tuesday morning. But for whatever reason on Tuesdays, every time I manage to get to Robin's house on time, I have forgotten something. I've forgotten stone, I've forgotten algae, I've forgotten seaweed, or I've forgotten that I don't even have enough money to build the pond. So Tuesdays have not worked out for us. Lucky Star is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Star. We love you. Yes, Marnie is with Lewis all the time. It's kind of a sore spot for me. She deserves better. So we're just going to do some power farming. We're just rinsing and repeating. Whoops. We're just rinsing and repeating floor 40 here. We'll do that until later tonight, and then we'll fish until we pass out to deal with that counter that you see on the screen. There's a user redeem, and every time you redeem it, I put that counter up by 1. And every time I fish until I pass out, we take the counter down by 1. So the kind viewers have allowed me to go to sleep 3 times so far this challenge. I have been fishing until and there it goes. I have been fishing until I pass out every day but 3 so far. So that is how this goes. We just rinse and repeat floor 40 for the iron, for the bombs. Eventually we will have the money from that ancient fruit. Currently all of the ancient fruit is going in the seed maker to make sure we get the whole greenhouse filled. And after that, then we will start making money. I've got the bachelor pad house. The life of a fisherman is a lonely life, but in reality it's just that Willie's not a marriageable candidate. If Willie were a marriageable, romanceable candidate, we would be marrying Willie. But he is not. So instead, we are marrying no one. So we've got our bachelor pad. It is quite literally just a bed and a bunch of kegs. It's a, sorry, not just a bed. This is the quintessential bachelor pad. It is a bed, a television, a computer, and a bunch of kegs. So we really are living that bachelor life. And in the meantime, Robin is working non-stop on fish ponds. We do have a coop, we do have a barn. I went with the community center for this run. We did Joja for the last run. It was okay. I didn't necessarily enjoy the Joja route. It was definitely more efficient. It was definitely easier. But I wouldn't say it was as much fun. So yes, the community center will slow down this run a little bit, but again, it's going to take till year 4 or 5 anyway. What we do in the meantime doesn't matter so much. So in this run, we have decided that this is going to be a funny sentence to hear, so brace yourselves. Perfection is a side quest in this run. We will very likely get perfection before the fish challenge is done. That's just how this is going to go. So we're just chilling and hanging out in the meantime. Every day we get another fish pond built. That is a phenomenon. Hey, look, this is a fish pond challenge. We have come a long way. Oh, the sun's down, so this is darker. I did have a suit and tie and a fashionable hat, but we did eventually find this ocean shirt and these goggles, which absolutely fit the fish pond lifestyle, don't you think? I love it. I love the outfit. We were in a suit and tie with green pants and purple shoes before, and that was pretty cute. But now we've got our ocean shirt and our goggles there, so no salty water in the eyes for us. But yes, we have determined that perfection will be a side quest for this challenge. So we're just going to do all the things. We're going to do all the things. Having 101 different fish ponds is going to provide us with a bunch of different things anyway. And because of the 101 fish ponds all asking for different things for their growth quests, we have to hoard everything. We have to absolutely just hoard everything. So if there was going to be a run where perfection was appropriate, this is that run. Such a cute fit. Can imagine the suit and tie look good too. Yes, with the green pants and the purple shoes, the suit and tie with the fashion hat, it was quite a statement. But now we're really rocking the beach bum outfit here. We're ready. We're ready. If anything happens where we accidentally get pulled into a fish pond, we're 100% prepared. So we just do this. This has become our routine already. It's just iron farming until we get to an iridium luck day. and whatever fish quests we need to do, whatever other quests we need to do, we could talk to Robin anytime right now. I don't know that she goes to the... Oh, you know what? I know exactly where she is. She's at my house. Let's go back. Let's go back. She works late. I gotta give it to her. I'm not sure if I can activate the talk to Robin portion while she's inside the fish pond. I'm a nightmare with outfits. Have like one for every season and event. Whoops, I did not mean to chop that up. Okay. Let's see if we can get credit for talking to her. No. No. Well, darn. So, we do have 2 days, though. So maybe after she finishes that, we can talk to her back at her place. Maybe we can finally successfully catch her on a Tuesday. Alright, so let's just get organized here and put some more iridium in the... We'll go ahead and put these in the bin. Okay. We'll put some more iridium in there. And we'll just keep that going. And then we'll fish until we pass out. So that I can keep taking that counter down. One of these days it'll reach 0 and nobody will notice. And I'll get to go to bed. Alright, we're finally running down on iridium. We've only got 400 left. And now it's 150. Those heavy furnaces really put in the work. So they do. They really put in the work. Alright. So we are ready. Is there anywhere we need to be to fish until we pass out? Let's look at our fishing chart. The summertime, that's summertime. We don't have the wizard up yet for these quests, and that's Ginger Island. So no, we don't need to be anywhere in particular. We did pretty well with the fishing chart for our first year. We only really missed 2 fish. These other ones are precipitated by events that have not happened yet. So the fishing chart was pretty much complete. We missed the Dorado in the river and the octopus in the ocean, and those are fairly rare, and the octopus is so hard to catch. I feel like the octopus is just as hard as some of the legendary fish. I'm pretty sure I hooked one at one point and let it off the line. But with all of our farm duties, it can be hard to get out in the morning and do the fishing. It takes me a while to recover every night from passing out. Our whole inventory is full of random stuff when we wake up in the morning. We have to clear everything out and do chest organization every day, which, as my viewers know, is not my strong suit. I am not a organized storage person. So I've been trying my best, I promise. So now we're just fishing just because. There's no actual purpose. I'm never going to complain about seaweed. 101 fish ponds means we need 505 seaweed total and 505 algae total. So we have not reached that yet. So every seaweed we pull up, this is one instance where I'm not upset. I'm actually very happy to see seaweed and algae come out of the water. And I think I didn't complete my thought earlier. 101 fish ponds at 200 stone each is 20,200 stone just for the fish ponds. That doesn't include preserve jars, any other machines, any other buildings. 20,000 stone just for the fish pond. That's why we're always looking to do a Skull Cavern run. We're going to be doing a lot of Skull Cavern runs. And the funny part about our Skull Cavern runs is we're looking for stone. This is a different one. This is a different one for me. Our Skull Cavern runs are all about the stone. We want to be coming back with at least 1,200 stone per Skull Cavern run to make that worth doing. And generally we do. We do. Alright, so we're going to be done selling the iridium here in just a second from our last Skull Cavern run. That what I just put in the furnaces will probably be the last iridium that we're selling from our last Skull Cavern run. So definitely profitable. Neutral day. We check our computer. See, here's our bachelor pad. We've got some crops ready. Got crops ready in the greenhouse. That's probably the strawberries. I'm going to leave that diamond until the rest are ready. I like to have them all on the same schedule. So now we clean up. I'm saving all the trash. Eventually we will get our recycling machines back up and running. And that trash actually does become valuable items. Okay, I should have put the glass shards in this RC. This is my nightmare ADD chest organization. You just have to forgive me for it. Alright, now we can start our morning chores. We'll pick up our bait. We'll take care of our animals. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Okay, come on. Put the milk in the thing. There we go. Alright, Mooshake and Moolity have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan has been petted. We'll make our mayonnaise for the day. Got to snooze almost midnight. Vix, enjoy the stream. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Absolutely. Have a great night. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you sleep well. Reptar has been petted. Sharptooth has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Quackers has been petted. Lizard has been petted. Nugget has been petted. Hen Solo has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. Ribbits has been petted. And Sir Exilot has been petted. Alright, we can start our day. All the animals have been cared for. Let's check out the greenhouse. It's got to be the strawberries, yes. We'll try not to forget any this time. We'll get our fruit off the trees. We'll make some more coffee. One of these days, I will get around to getting that triple shot espresso recipe. We currently have 123 coffee in our backpack. And we're starting to build up a little reserve of peaches. What do the ghost fish want? 5 quarts. Absolutely, I can do that. Robin's done today, so we can go get her started on the next one. Let me just make sure there's room for it. I just want to make sure there's no debris in the way. Alright, looks like we're good to go. So after we take care of the fish, we'll head on up to Robin's and get her started on the next one. Let me update the counter. That was 30. Nice. Oh, there's more. Stonefish. Our coral is going well. Sea urchins are going well. My inventory is full. This happens quite frequently. Look at all the roe we have. So much roe. Alright, we've got our stockpile of strawberries to last us to last us a long time. We're going to sell some of this stuff. I think I just sell this iridium as well. I've got 56 iridium in the chest. And we're going to be doing more. We're going to be doing more. So I think we can just sell that now. Holy heckin' ponds. Yep, 30 so far. 30 so far. And we're just keeping going. I gotta get up to Robin's today to get her started on another. We've got our big shed full of preserve jars, which is processing just the roe. We did fill it. Whimsy is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Star is also back. I'm not reading that twice. Love you guys. How was breakfast? We'll get our stone here. We're also running low on stone, so we do need to get into another Skull Cavern run. But I think I'm just going to buy the bombs this time. I don't think I want to use our iron. I have the money. Eating it now. All right. Let us know. Keep us informed. I think I do just want to use the money here for the bombs. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to be talking to Robin anyway, so this is all just working out very well. Oh, Trigger. Trigger, you absolute madman. Watch, he's still streaming though. He's not actually here. He's just stopping in to make sure that counter goes up. Trying a matcha latte for the first time. Don't know if I like it. Keep sipping it, but I'm like, I don't know. Hey, it's a taste, you know? It's a taste. I know I love them. But I think I only love them because they're highly sweetened, you know? I think if it wasn't so highly sweetened, I might not enjoy it as much. Alright, let's talk to Robin. Give her peach. Looks like you got the stone I asked for. That's a big help. I absolutely did. And I also got you a peach. There we go. Now get back to work. Tastes like dirty grass. I don't know the dirty part. It does taste like grass. I'm not going to argue about that one. Okay, cool. We're good to go with this same exact formation. Sweetened grass. Yeah, I don't know about dirty grass. Definitely grassy though. Very green. And I think that's the point. I think that's the point, isn't it? Yeah, get back to work, Robin. Robin does not get time off. Robin does not get time off during this play. I do want to head back. Oh, right. I want to go buy bombs first. But I do want to head back home and empty these bags. Can you tell Whimsy isn't a fan? Yes. Whimsy is always very vocal about what she does not enjoy. And what she does. Yes, one of these days I will get around to making the flying rotten peaches. One of these days. Alright, cool. We are so good. We are ready. We are ready for an Iridium Luck Day. You don't have to apologize. There's nothing to apologize for. We are 100% ready for our Iridium Luck Day, and now that we have both statues, we can start using our magic rock candy. We can start doing the super duper runs. Generally speaking, we should be able to start the day with a spicy eel, and then just use 2 of these magic rock candies to finish the day, and we will get super deep and get all kinds of loot. Alright, so I guess we make... What do we have? We are going to need some copper. At a certain point very soon, we're going to want to start manufacturing our keg empire. So we want to get the copper and the iron bars going. Oh, that's right. My inventory was full. That's why I didn't collect the rest of these. I know I had something for in here. There it is. See, this is the reason I'm always so amazed when we watch Bubsy play, because I am not the organized type. It doesn't work for me. I'm all over the place. Alright, I can't stop myself from buying that book. I already have the power, obviously, to get damaged less by bombs. But for 4,000 gold for a little bit of free experience, I can almost never say no to that. It's such a good deal. Okay, so we have no quests. Robin's working on our next pond. Where are we going with this? More iron farming? Or just combat farming? We do have the recipe for Monster Musk now. Where did that go? Didn't we get it? The wizard sent it to us. Ah, there it is. There it is. Bat wings and slime. Bat wings and slime. We could do some combat farming. We could check the Adventurers Guild to see what we need to kill. Let's put some iron in here since we've bought our bombs, and we should be able to continue buying our bombs. Let's throw the iron in here, and then we can do a keg run later. Excuse me, Pickles. The cat is always in the way. Oh my gosh, Pickles. You're killing me. Alright, let's go check out what we actually need to do for the monster eradication goals. And we'll try to work on some. We don't really have much else going on at the moment. We've bought our bombs. We're 100% ready for a Skull Cavern run on any given day. Okay, they're not even open yet. Trigger. Tea is just boiled leaves, Prince Zuko. Trigger is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Trigger. We love you. And I'm just going to take a wild guess that Trigger is still streaming, which is just insane. Yes, he is. Just an absolute madman. If you want to check out Trigger, he's a very variety streamer. Not necessarily so cozy, but still a great time. He does some singing, he makes some beautiful music, he does all his own harmonies, and he just plays random games from what I can see. Never the same game twice. We've got our vampire ring. Let's look at our goals. Pretty close on slimes, not too far off on void spirits. We haven't done any skeleton farming at all. We could definitely do some Dougie farming. I actually want to do rock crab farming, so maybe that's what we do. Maybe that's what we do. Thank you for the Gigantify, Trigger. Thank you for the Gigantify. Millie. Oh yes, I'm assuming Cozy raided into Vix, and then Vix raided into me, so welcome in, Millie, welcome in. Millie, I've given you your own auto shout out. Millie's contributed a few pieces of art to the channel. They don't stream, but we love them all the same. We truly appreciate you, Millie. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? So I think we're just gonna do like the rock crab Dougie farm here. We'll scarf down or pour on some monster musk, however you want to think about that. And we'll do some rock crab Dougie farming. Oh no, it was a bad nap. Well, you guys know what to do. You guys know what to do. And you know what? Oh, and there's a rock crab. I won't complain about slime either. We're going to get this slime done. We don't need the insects. But again, all XP is good XP right now. Well, if no one else will, I will. Millie gets it for free. Millie, if you're on the couch, on a chair, at the table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Two nightmares and now you're just in pain. I'm so sorry, darn you, autocorrect. I'm so sorry. I hope we can comfort you in some way. Yes, I was assuming Cozy rated to Vix and Vix rated here. So now we're gonna have to comfort Millie back to another restful nap to get those nightmares out of her system. And we can all, I think, take a moment to appreciate that Cozy did come up with a auto petter this morning. And that has made us all, I'm sure, very happy. We're all proud of you, Cozy. You've really hung in there without even losing your temper, not even one little bit. Not even one little bit. Yes, absolutely. We can celebrate as a community. It's a win for all of us. It's a win for all of us. Oh, I don't want to be in this. We're just going to do those top floors. So actually then basically within 24 hours all of us got one during the same 24-hour period. Nabi got one, I got one, you got one. I'm pretty sure Mama said she got one. There was someone else. I can't even remember who, all of the people that got one yesterday. So, yeah, something happened. Something happened and the auto petters just started appearing. So we're just going to rinse and repeat the 5, 15, 25. Looking for slimes, crabs, and Dougies. Have yet to find an auto pet in Skull Cavern. Think Nabi's video to Concerned Ape worked. It may have, I mean, it was an absolute masterpiece. I honestly thought if there's something that any of us create that's going to go viral, it would have been that. It would have been that video. It was so wonderfully crafted. The script was well written and it was just so well performed. I think we need to make that a tradition. Nabi needs to do more of that type of work. That was beautiful. Millie, it is absolutely your time now. Yes. Yes, just send us the screenshot as soon as you get it. Oh, there's a crab. See, I want that crab ring. He's doing one for Georgia now. Yes. The men of Stardew should woo me. Oh, oh, I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. That sounds fantastic. but Nobby's the one recording it. Manifestation, yes. Here, we'll give you some. There we go. We'll give Millie some. There we go. But yeah, this is a lot of what we do on this channel. It's just kind of the grindy stuff. The challenges that I pick out inevitably end in grindy type behavior. But this is just side quests. It's going to take Robin so long to build all these ponds. A lot of our time is going to be spent waiting. So we might hit perfection pretty early, honestly. I don't think I've ever played a playthrough where I've expected to reach perfection before year 4. But this time we might make it. Just get to the key to the valley at 72%. Oh, you're doing really well, Millie. 72%. You are almost there. You still have a lot to do, but you are almost there. It's really that last 2% that gets you. For me, it's always the crafting. Getting those dragon's teeth. I absolutely hate grinding the volcano dungeon. It is my least favorite thing. And grinding for those dragon teeth to craft the at-home forge is just, it takes me forever. It's all the crafting and cooking, yes. The cooking I never minded much. Once you have Ginger Island and a greenhouse, you can grow anything anytime. So I never really minded the cooking that much. But the crafting, it's just those last couple recipes that really turn into a bear. Hey, just a random prismatic shard. Wasn't there a second Dougie? Did I kill him in the same hole? I mean, we do need the slimes. We do. Oh, another crab. I mean, this monster musk has like put in some work here. The monster musk has put in some serious work. Still has 4 minutes left. It's 10:20 p.m. So we are absolutely going to just grind out this until we fish till we pass out. Not too much longer. And we'll just kind of hope and pray for an Iridium luck day. The thing with the luck is it's a sliding scale. Cozy, if you were not previously aware, you may have, I don't know, we may have had this discussion already. Luck is not just a 5-tiered system, it's a sliding scale. So when it says it's Iridium luck, that just means it's somewhere between 80 and 100. When it says it's good luck, that just means it's somewhere between 60 and 80. So not all Iridium, that's why I personally just always wait for an Iridium luck day, because an Iridium luck day could mean that it's only 80%. That's why I don't like to do it at all on anything but an Iridium luck day, because a gold luck day could be as low as 60%. So like it can be a very big difference. There's so many details to this, and that's why if I was going to use any mods at all, it would be those UI info suite mods that just kind of tell you more data about what's going on in the game currently. It'll tell you the actual value of today's luck, and it'll show you an experience bar so that you know exactly how close to that next level you are, instead of just saying, oh my god, I've been grinding combat forever, why am I still not level 10? You know, those types of little data points, that they're in the programming. The game knows, So I can definitely see, whoops, I've gone on, I've talked, and now we need to fish until we pass out. I can throw away the rice shoots. I can throw away the earth crystal. I don't think we actually have any of these dwarf scroll ones in the chest right now. So we'll keep those. Alright, and then we fish until we pass out. This ever familiar routine. We've been doing this for over a year now. It's become expected. I sadly do not have time. I used to get warmed in front of the fire before bed, and now we just fish until we pass out. So definitely not as restful. Not as restful. Alright, our little bait makers are doing plenty to keep us full of deluxe bait. We were starting to run low. I had chopped up all of our machines to make room for that shed. It's going to be very soon. We're either going to want a second shed or just to start upgrading the house again. I think I might focus on the house first. The bachelor pad could use some upgrades. And then we can just fill it with kegs. It can just remain a bed, a TV, a computer, and a bunch of kegs brewing wine, which is the quintessential bachelor pad. Yet another small magnet ring. Okay, but I'm just going to throw it out. I don't need that. We have our iridium band. Now I would just like my my crab shell ring so that I can stand in all of the bomb blasts and not even worry about it. We don't dodge. We don't dodge here. we just stand there and let it blast our butts, right? All right, let's take our counter down. There we go. And we'll go clean up. I know I have at least one artifact. So now we have all the dwarf scrolls. So whatever fish pond wants dwarf scrolls, they're going to get it. Any other artifacts? Nope. I do have a couple rings to throw in this bin over here, which is almost full. I should really get a dresser. I should really get a dresser to store all this clothing. Oh, I didn't even get our blessings today. Ladders and shafts, just in case. I think that's just gold luck. Yeah. Our little farm plot is done, and we've got, I believe, coffee ready in the greenhouse. Whoops, wrong bin. Anything to save a couple crabs. That's it. We can sell the fish. Put everything else away. I'll just keep this monster musk, and we'll do that again this evening, I think. I do need 5 quartz. I'm remembering now I didn't do that. I didn't do that yesterday. We need to make sure we get that leveled up. That fish pond wanted 5 quartz. The yams go here. Alright. Cleaned up, ready to do our chores. Good morning, animals. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. And I missed, of course. Mooshake and Moolity have been petted. Tumnus has been petted. Alan has been petted. Oh my. Okay, all of the animals are out. Sharptooth has been petted. Quackers has been petted. There's a chicken there. Why can't I click on the chicken? Sir Exilot has been petted. Chickadee has been petted. Duck Vader has been petted. They just overlap each other. Ribbits has been petted. Reptar has been petted. And Lizard has been petted. Alright. Let's put away the mayonnaise today. We don't really need to sell it today. We should stockpile some stuff. Just in case. We have more fish quests today. Can you get perfection if you haven't married and have children in the game? I believe so. I don't think perfection requires marriage. I could be wrong about that. I was married the previous time that I did hit perfection. So I could absolutely be wrong about that, but I don't think it's required. I think reaching max friendship hearts with everyone is what's required. I don't think you have to have a max friendship spouse for that to be true. But we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Let's check on the ad break situation. We've got a couple minutes left. Alright, we have a fairly empty inventory. We do need to put a new... Right, that's the 5 quarts. We do need to put a new fish in. They want whatever the heck that thing is. It does require it because you need the star drop. Oh, yes. Yes, you are right. No, you absolutely are right. Yes, you need every star drop, and you can only get the one from the spouse. So, okay, well then that answers that question. So we will have to marry someone. Does it have to be Elliot, though? I don't want it to be Elliot. We need 3 Omni Geodes for them. No, it does not have to be Elliot. He's without Willy being an option, he's just kind of the only one that makes sense to me for a fishing-based challenge. We could do Leah, I guess. But I just don't know who else. Maybe Sebastian. Actually, he loves sashimi, right? And look at all this. So maybe it's Sebastian. I mean, if we absolutely have to, it has to be something theme specific. It has to be viable and relevant. So maybe it's Sebastian. I don't know. We'll let that marinate. We'll let that digest. We'll let that digest for a bit. Okay. I don't even know if we have enough row to fill this whole shed at this point. I need to make room for a couple jars, Leia or Sebastian, because he loves one fish. I know he loves sashimi. I didn't realize there was a fish that he loved. Alright, the ads are coming in soon, so we're going to go ahead and take this ad break. I know I can be a little quiet. I know the ads can be a little loud. If you're not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down. I don't want the ads coming in hot and blowing out your eardrums. So you're not going to miss anything. I promise. I'm also going to be taking a break while the ads run. I'll go refill my tea. I'm going to stretch my legs. Thank you, Cozy. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. It's wonderful to see you. Finally, daylight savings time has a positive. But thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a great night. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds. And I will see you in just a couple minutes. Alright, the ads should be done in just a second. I think they're all over with, so we should all be back. I have refilled my tea. I've had my little walk around, shaking out my limbs, and we're ready to get back to it. Looks like Millie redeemed a blessing to nap. If you're on the couch, on a chair, at the table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It works. Just close your eyes. Darn you, autocorrect. Autocorrect is forever doing me dirty. Yes, it is, isn't it? Millie's miles better than windmill. Someone type my name, autocorrect to windmill. Darn you, autocorrect. Alright. Have I put the thing back? I've put the thing back. You guys can see the game. So let's get to it. We're just doing our morning chores right now. We're refilling our row. Oops, I went the wrong way. Inventory full. I brought too much. Currently sat in the hospital. The fun of waiting for appointments. Well, good luck with your appointments. You said you're getting x-rays and CAT scans today, yeah? So good luck. I hope it comes out well. I hope you're able to recover as quickly as possible. And take it seriously. Rest up. It's important. Make sure the doctor prints you out a visit summary for your work so that they'll know that you can absolutely not do the heavy lifting. Yeah, I am, but hey, I ain't going nowhere until I'm not allowed my phone. Yeah, there's going to be a portion where you can't. Went out to eat, so I'm here but can hear you. Okay. Hey, Wolfie. Yes, everyone's showing up. Absolutely love the support. We're just chilling. We're hanging out. We are refilling our preserve jars right now with all the row. We finally got a big shed. We got enough preserve jars to handle all of our row output at this point, I think. Yep, that's it. So we have some empty jars here. And we even have a full inventory now. Thank you, Wolfie, for the fish till we pass out. I will adjust that. And wish my work was that nice. They will just not offer me work because that's essentially my job. I see what you're saying. And that is a shame. But if it is due to injury, I mean, I guess if it wasn't a work-caused injury, then you're not going to be compensated, huh? We had that discussion already. We do have a couple more left. And what I'll do is I'll use that for the indicator jar. Only some managers actually understand. I just take painkillers, yeah. Okay, so that's it. We can put some mushrooms in the rest. We have gone way out ahead of our needs. And we can start putting some mushrooms in there. Just for the money. And whenever we get a chance. I mean, we're going to need quite a few more fish ponds before we get out to where we don't have enough preserve jars now. Linus picked us up last night. Tomorrow's the flower dance. I just don't think we're going. As is pretty usual for this, I just don't think we're going. Where's the quartz? Where indeed is the quartz? There it is. And I don't... Was it this Geminite? I don't think it was. I think we're going to need to open some geodes to find that thing that they were looking for. It just sucks if I didn't need the money to survive, take a month off to ensure proper recovery. Unfortunately, you do need money to survive. It's a rough reality, isn't it? It sure is. You can only do the best you can do, but you know, it should be good enough. When you're doing your best, it should darn well be good enough. We do need to put another fish in there. Everyone look, fresh quartz. Fresh quartz. Yeah, that's definitely not that. So we're going to need to open some geodes to try to find that mineral. Millie says at one part I miss working, but at the second part I'm glad I don't have to deal with dumb managers and co-workers. Preach, Millie, preach. Off to stream, Whimsy. Have a great stream. Love you. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a great stream and a great day. 3 Omni Geodes for the Sturgeon. We do have that. And then I think we go start opening geodes to try to come up with whatever the heck that mineral is that they want. So let's do that. Let's do that. I think I might wiki. I think I might go ahead and wiki up what that mineral is. Thank you. This Omni Geode will keep us healthy. All right, let's pick a fish for this before I forget. I'm not sure. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're offering to send Millie some of your dumb coworkers and bosses. Hey. Mango is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Mango. We love you. Off to a meeting. I wish you the best of luck. Deep breaths, deep breaths. Alright, what are we putting in this next fish pond? We could do pike. We could do walleye. Tilapia, tuna. I say we go tuna. Let's go tuna. Robin's working on our 31st fish pond. Only if I can bonk some sense into them. I don't think that would be acceptable. I'm just going to go out on a limb. I don't think that would be acceptable. Oh, and I forgot my sign. See, if anyone's new to this channel, you will learn that I say I forgot a lot. That is a very frequent phrase of mine. I forgot. Willing to pay postage and packaging. Last night they sent 5 counters to a store that required at least 11. Oh, yay. Alright, we do want to get back over. I'll keep the sign in the inventory so I definitely could not possibly forget, right? Definitely could not possibly forget. Let's look up on the wiki what that mineral is that they were looking for. Not seeing it yet. Not seeing it yet. It's not that one. There it is, Ocean Stone. Ocean Stone from Frozen Geodes and Omni Geodes. Okay, so we've narrowed that down. We know exactly what we need to open. We don't have to waste our time opening the wrong geodes. Gotta love that wiki. I don't know that I could... That's not where I wanted to go. I don't know that I could really play this game without the wiki, honestly. That's why I will never do that challenge. Never. It would take me the rest of my life to do the no wiki perfection challenge. Absolutely not. Hey, guys. That happened super fast. I'm going to keep the rest of these. We just got super lucky. I don't know what this luck is. But out of that whole chart of things we could have gotten. We got it on the third one. Teach him how to count to 10. This ocean stone is satisfactory for our needs. They're very matter of fact. They're very aloof and just factual. Very serious and stern. Let's get this over with. This is all the farming I want to do. We did so much farming last time. We're done. I'm so done with the farming. Got blessed to bonk? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, you did. You did. Hey, I messed up. I got bonked. That's how that works. There we go. And we'll cross, now that I'm thinking about it, we'll cross tuna off the list as well. I've got my clipboard here. There we go. Tuna has been crossed off the list. Slowly but surely getting through this list. Okay, and all of the quests have been satisfied, it looks like. Nice. Nice. Yes. Yes, counting will happen. Counting will happen. All right. We'll put those frozen geodes back. I've already had a couple fish ponds ask for the frozen geodes. We do have an ancient drum now. Got some cauliflower. We'll put that away. And then, I don't know. Do we want to do combat farming? Or, yeah, we don't have any quests. And we've purchased our bombs, and it looks like we'll continue to purchase our bombs. Star heading out too, trying to set up a Discord, so I think some tutorial videos are going to be needed. Absolutely. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Star. YouTube University is there 24 hours a day. Absolutely use it. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. Love you. And obviously, if you have any questions or need any help, just ask. Just ask. I did set up that channel, and I've been meaning to just start going down through my to-do list and saying in the channel what I did to fix these things. So if you need any help, just ask. Discord is my least... really, I'm so bad at it. But if I can help, I will. Alright, so maybe we just do, maybe we just continue with our combat farming. We grab that monster musk. We'll grab that monster musk. We'll go do some more combat farming. I'll check in at the Adventurers Guild, and we'll see what we still need. And try and kind of prioritize the floors that are going to provide the most benefit to us while we wait for Robin to build the fish ponds. We're very close on the slimes. We definitely need to do some void spirits. Haven't done any skeletons yet. Very close on the duggies. Very close on the rock crabs. So we'll stay in the upper levels of the mine, and we'll just farm some slimes, some rock crabs, and some duggies. We'll just try to get those 3 done. Get those checked off. And then we can go down to the deeper levels after those void spirits. I'm actually surprised at how far we've come on the serpents already. considering we've only been into the Skull Caverns like 5 or 6 times. So we'll just farm the 5s, 5, 15, 25. We're looking for slimes, we're looking for crabs, we're looking for duggies. I'm not doing too much work to chase after things though. I'm not really chasing after things. If they're far away from the entrance, I'm not really up for that. I do want to check every dirt patch. Whoops, I hadn't even taken the monster musk yet. I want to check every dirt patch for duggies. All right, we are very close on the crabs. And I might as well take the big stones when I see them, because that is a lot of stone. Yes, the literacy rate I know in America is very low. I assume that extends to basic math. Millie has dyscalculia. I think that's how you pronounce it. It can make things very hard. I know it's like dyslexia for numbers, right? That's like how we describe that. Nope, no duggies here. But yes, literacy rates are very bad right now. It's dyslexia for numbers. Yes, I was pretty sure that's what it was. I just have a hard time pronouncing dyscalculia. It does not roll off the tongue. Dyspraxia. I thought dyspraxia was having a hard time with your digits, with physical coordination. I thought that was a whole different thing. Butcher that name so you're good. All right. All right. I have the approval. Don't really need copper, but it's there and it's in the way. Duggies? Yes, duggies. Crabs? Yes, crabs. Do not need bugs. We already had the bugs a long time ago. I mean, there is another slime. We're so close. See, when we have this statue of the Dwarf King, when we have the extra ladders and shafts, they're so easy to get. So that's where we're really just looking for that next good day. Trigger, thank you. I know you're not listening, but thank you for the fish till we pass out. And maybe you are listening. Oh my goodness. I don't know how you do it. I really don't. I can't multitask to save my life. That's why I just stop in, because I have to close every other tab making breakfast. I hope you have a good one, Trigger. Enjoy it. Get some rest. Hashtag air fryer. Heck yes. Heck yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's duggies and crabs. We've got to be close on some of this stuff. We've got to be close. Let's see, it's 9:30 p.m., so we've got a little bit of time left. Let's check this dirt patch. Toast and eggs. That's just a great classic breakfast, you know? Just a great classic breakfast. Anything with eggs and toast. I'm a huge fan. Right. Right, we going sunny side up, over easy, scrambled, poached, soft boiled, hard boiled, fried. broken yolk, over hard, as long as it isn't raw. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Half runny. That's the way with toast. I love having that nice yolk to dip the toast in. It's much better if they're fresh eggs, I will say. I do miss having chickens. I will eventually get more so that I can have fresh eggs every day. I do miss it. Haven't had breakfast today, so need to get food later. Yes. We'll say American scrambled eggs is so different to British scrambled eggs. I don't know what that difference might be. Can't lay eggs, was born male. Oh, trigger. Let's leave it at that, right? Let's leave it at that. We did have a pretty deep gender convo in here the other day. I think we all had a bit of a moment. Sometimes we need to have those, the hard conversations, right? Monster Slayer goal, I think that was our crabs. I'm going to get that ring immediately. I'm going to get that ring right now, and then we can fish until we pass out. Yeah, I think a lot of us maybe needed that conversation to happen. Last time I checked, I couldn't lay eggs either. Add milk and microwave. Ooh. When I see Americans cook eggs, they just do it on the hob in a pan, and I don't think they add anything. Well, I mean, that's different for everybody, but the microwaving, I'm not a fan. I don't want to yuck anyone's yum. I'm sure if you enjoy it, it's probably good. But I'm not a fan of the microwaved eggs. I just don't like the texture that it comes out. Lactose intolerant. That's it. I love that. Bone apple teeth. All right, so this is pretty much where we've got our crab shell ring now. We've got our iridium band. Now we're just hoping to find some lucky rings so that we can merge them. This is my end game right here. I've already got my end game set up here. Now we're just looking for 2 lucky rings to merge with them if we can. Want to learn how to make American pancakes. I don't think it's that difficult. It just has to be a slightly less liquid in your batter. You want a decently stiff batter, and it comes out very fluffy and quite dry, which is something that a lot of people don't necessarily like. But for me, it's just an excuse to add more maple syrup. I will take advantage of any excuse to add more maple syrup. All right, we just need 1 more Dougie and 19 more slimes. So we'll just we're gonna fish until we pass out, but tomorrow or some other day we'll just do a little bit more farming in the top layers of the mine, the top floors, and then we're done with those floors forever. We can do the bottom floors to get those void shadow, the shadow people, and then we're moving on to skull caverns. We will eventually need to wear Monster Musk into the skull caverns just to farm the combat. They're so fluffy and thick with the syrup. Yes. Personally, I don't like them tremendously thick, but it does give me an excuse to use more maple syrup, and I will take every excuse I can get. I love maple syrup. I put maple syrup on and in everything. If I'm making a stir fry, maple syrup is what's going to sweeten that sauce. If I want a sweetened tea or coffee, which I don't normally do, I usually just have unsweetened tea, and I don't drink coffee at all anymore. Hey, there's our first golden animal cracker. That's going in the legend pond right there. That's massive. If I want sweetened tea, maple syrup. If I want sweetened, sometimes if I really just want something sweet, I will put a dash of vanilla and a bit of maple syrup into a glass of milk. I call it ice cream milk. It's delicious. No, yep. We get started on food, and that is just all it's going to be for the next 15 minutes. I got distracted by my tea. I'm back to my dandelion root tea, back to my old standard. Oh, that's good. Like to call it payback for the pizza and ice cream talk the other day. Yeah, that actually, I went out and got ice cream, but I got to the store and I was not really feeling the pizza, so I got a lasagna instead. I think it's a Stouffer's vegetable lasagna at Walmart. Ooh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. See the legend row there, that would be double. We're going to put that golden animal cracker, and that's going to be double. It's never too cold for ice cream. What does that even mean? Look at all this. Look at all this. Our shed is just throwing out cash. Never too cold for ice cream. I don't even know what that would mean. Pulled beef tonight, slow roasted. At this point, I've been a vegetarian for long enough that doesn't even sound good anymore. Whoop. All right, Iridium Luck Day. Never too old for 4 logo. No, see, I'm done. I'm hopefully done with my night shift days. My night shift days, I absolutely survived on Monster Energy drink. And that was only a couple years ago. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again, but going to work at 5 p.m. and getting home at 7 a.m. the next day, not the greatest. Not the greatest. Monster Energy drink and granola bars just all night long. All right. So this is happening. It's our Skull Cavern run. So we gotta go. We gotta go right now. I do want to throw that golden animal cracker in the pond. Excuse me. Before we go. I do want to throw that animal cracker in the pond before we go. But other than that, we're just gonna go. There we go. Refuse to go caving on anything but medium or above. I only go on Iridium Luck days. That's what I was telling Cozy. It's a sliding scale. It's not just a 5-tiered scale. It's a sliding scale. So an Iridium, when the television shows Iridium Luck, it could be anywhere from 80 to 100%. That's why I only go if it shows Iridium, because it means it's at least 80%. Wolfie redeemed another fish till we pass out. Which actually keeps it the same. I didn't adjust it yet for last night. So it just is going to remain the same there. We've got a couple odds and ends here. Thankfully, while chests are open, time is not passing. Yams go there. Crabs go here. And then the rest can just get put in here with the rest of our stuff. The coffee gets left behind, the peaches get left behind. The cheese should be enough. And we're ready to go. So this is the routine. Absolutely everything in our life is going to be ignored. The animals are not going to get petted. Absolutely nothing else is going to happen here. We're going to grab our triple shot espresso. I'm going to put these back. I only want 2 of those. I don't want to accidentally eat another one. So we've got our cheese, and we'll grab our warp totem, and that should be it. We are ready to go. And one little known fact, on PC at least, you can change your active tool while you have your inventory up by hitting the hotkey. So currently I'm on the Magic Rock Candy. I can swap to the Warp Totem while I'm in the pause menu by hitting my number 9 key. And then we can just go. And we'll just go ahead and pop a spicy eel and an espresso right now. Oh, I didn't get my blessings. You know what? I am actually going to go back because that could make a huge difference. I got so excited about the Iridium Luck Day. I'm willing to waste 20 or 30 minutes here to get the blessings. That's entirely my bad. I promise you that has never happened before. Trigger is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Trigger. We love you. Alright, let's get our blessings. What happened there? Luck, and we'll go for coal, I think. We'll go for coal. We really need that more. We'll grab our... It's still 6:40 a.m. See, we didn't lose that much time. I got bonked again, yes. Well deserved, well deserved. But yeah, we only wasted about 20 minutes, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's a shame we didn't get the ladders and shafts, because that would have been the perfect day. But we still have a good day here. We still have a good day for it. So again, it's kind of a strange situation. We're actually looking for stone. We are here for stone. That is what we are here for. But it still benefits us to go deeper anyway, because the iridium... Why did I not place it? The iridium nodes have higher chances of prismatic shards and other things, but we are actually here for the stone. We needed 20,000 total stone. Excuse me, why am I not placing bombs? 20,000 total stone just for the fish ponds alone. And that's not counting anything else that we needed to build for this run. And this is where I staircase immediately. I'm not bugging out with those infested floors. Good time zone, Ember. Everyone gonna lurk while I stitch. Go ahead and throw that lurk command in chat if you want, and then we'll know that you're not available for chat, but you're still here with us. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? I hope you enjoy. And I would love to see pictures of whatever it is you're making afterwards. Appreciate you showing up, Ember, as always. Still working through the normal caves, so anything above medium is good. Oh, for the normal caves, I don't bother with luck. It doesn't really bother me. Shannon is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shannon. We love you. Good luck. Good luck. And this is why I prefer the lava katana, because I can just... Wow, we've got another infested floor. I can just swap to the lava katana and take 3 less damage from the bomb, and you can see that my health barely moves now. When that bomb blast happens, almost nothing happens. And that's why I do it. Is there just a staircase somewhere here that I'm not seeing? There has to be a freebie ladder. Thanks, Chill. Just sorting out some thread. Been working on a whale shark for my cousin while I've waited for supplies for my commissions. Hope things are going well with you, Chill. Absolutely, yes. It is kind of a cruddy day outside here. It's kind of gross. It's been raining all night, but thankfully the temperature stayed above freezing, so none of it was snow. It was all just rain. So that was a little bit of a nice surprise. They had called for it to drop below freezing and possibly get sleet, freezing rain, snow. So it's nice that it wasn't any of that, and it was just some rain. And every day that I get to hang out with you good folks is a good day, so I'm pretty happy. Ember is lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ember. We love you. Yes, we do have a lot of people. There it is. There's the freebie. We do have a lot of people that struggle with the actual lurking. And that's fine. You participate to exactly your level. Exactly how much you want. I'm the same way, though. I'll say I'm going to lurk and do some work. and then I'll just pop into the chat every now and again when I feel like I want to get involved in the conversation. Up there again was a ladder the whole time. The flower dance has begun. And we're going to wait a little bit. Really, another infested floor. I didn't catch it in time to save some time there, but I noticed eventually. Okay. We want to wait until about 11 a.m. or so, I think, to pop our first magic rock candy. I should get used to the timing there at some point, so that I'll know what exactly the best method is. Okay, first pickaxe at 9:50 a.m. Pretty early. Pretty early for the first pickaxe. I generally don't like to get the pickaxe out at all if I can avoid it. Not a fan. Not a fan of the pickaxing stuff in Skull Caverns. It takes so much time. Alright, let me guess there is a freebie somewhere. Same, my lurk is, I'm listening and will comment on things when I hear the streamer say something interesting, but don't expect me to see any messages in chat if you mention me. I'm going to have to lengthen the message. I don't know, I think I've gone good at lurking today until now. Yes. Yes, you have, Shadow. You've been very quiet. Good job. I, of course, welcome your conversation anytime you have anything to say. But most of the time, I'm just really hoping you're getting some rest. Just because I'm projecting, right? I'm projecting. I always want a nap. So I want you guys to get a nap. Just have extreme inability to be quiet for more than 10 seconds. Shadow lurking, unheard of. Shadow's been playing around with audio stuff. Now you have an actual mic. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. It does make a big difference, I will say. When I started, I just had the headset mic, and honestly, the quality was really bad. I upgraded to the absolute cheapest mic I could find at Walmart, and the quality improved drastically. It's not even a good one, but it's way better than that headset mic. Did the audio sound better last stream? From what I could tell, it was a little better. Your quality was actually not bad before, but I did feel like it was a little clearer. I thought maybe it was just your own voice. You do all those voices, and it does come across very well. Okay, it is time. It is time to pop the magic rock candy. Saw your stream yesterday. Couldn't join cooking dinner. Looking forward to the next one. Yes, we're always looking forward to the next Shadow stream. Constantly. Let's see. What do we got? We got a ladder up there. It is hard for me to get used to picking up all of the stone. It just seems like it's not worth it, but that's what we're here for. Being in Skull Caverns just for the stone is still foreign to me. What's going to be funny is once I get used to it, then we'll be on to the next challenge. The mic was a gift from my dad. Oh, that was sweet. That is a sweet gift. A sweet and thoughtful gift. Yes, exactly. Seeing a parent supportive of your pursuits. Ember always has a way with words, especially while they're lurking. Ember does have a way with words. Do you happen to work with words? Like, are you a writer of some type? Mango is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap or meeting was relaxing and not that stressful, and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. It's a purple mic. Nice. Nice. At some point I may upgrade this mic. It's going to require that I'm doing okay. We've reached a new level of understanding. Now we can get our fishing mastery. Ember, not a writer, but just read a lot of books growing up. Like being very precise in what I say, as I'm terrified of being misunderstood, so I've come up with all sorts of ways to say things. That's wonderful. Shannon is back. Welcome back. I hope your x-ray was not that stressful, and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Words are hard. Back to lurking. Gotta make lunch. Maybe that's why my headache hasn't gone. That could be. Definitely get hydrated as well. I touched something. Oh no, I touched something. Okay. Shadow is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shadow. We love you. Ember is actually lurking now. If you say something interesting, you'll try so hard to keep it to yourself. You're welcome to chat, of course. I'm just joking around with you. At any point in time, if you have something to say, I do want to hear it. I do. I don't want you to hold back. Ember is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ember. We love you. Shannon's got to wait an hour for the CT scan. Millie, are the babies sleeping? Yeah, they're not up yet. I haven't heard a peep. I have not heard a peep, and usually, as you well know, when Ginger wakes up, we will know. There will be signs. There will be signs. Unmistakable signs. Let's have some cheese. So they have not awoken yet. Again, daylight savings time has been an absolute mess for all of us. And then it rained all night, so it's been dark this morning, and they may have slept in a bit. Yes, it is. It's just been an absolute mess here. We've been all discombobulated. And it did rain, so it's been raining all morning. It's been very dark here, so they may have just decided to sleep in. We might not get them accompanying us until the afternoon stream at this point, because usually Ginger has already been awake for 45 minutes at this point. Don't mind. It's for the people who need them. Yes, I mean it is. There's a lot of emergencies use that stuff. So since yours is non-emergency, generally you will have to wait a little longer. Sun is peeking out here in Austin today, but pretty chilly. What does pretty chilly mean for you, Mango? I'm curious. What does pretty chilly mean for you? What's the temperature? Plus it means more time with you guys, which is always good. We love your company as always. There's floor 100 at 2:50 p.m. We're not doing bad. We only just popped the Magic Rock Candy a little while ago, so obviously we could be doing better. But now that we have popped it, we will be doing better. So we should be expecting to see good things coming out of this run. Absolutely, it was worth going back to the house to get the blessings. We got the extra luck. 47 and only going to be 68 today, so it's cold. You'll have to forgive me for laughing at you. You'll have to forgive me for laughing at that. It's just a Texas thing. Yep. No, I was in, whenever old son graduated from the Air Force, we went down to San Antonio. We went down to San Antonio, and it was February at that time, so it was the absolute dead of winter, and it was 75 every day. It was beautiful with t-shirt and shorts weather. I could only imagine what it's like there in the actual summertime. I'm glad we were there in February. We were up and down that river walk every day. It's 3:40 p.m. We're at 1:14. I would like to get fairly deep today. That would be nice. I think our current record is 202. Yep. So I would like to get a bit deeper today, since we have a nice good day for it. Anything below 75 for us is sweatshirt weather. You just get used to it. Yeah. For me, anything like about 60 or above is t-shirt weather. There's our first prismatic shard of the day. 9 Celsius. So that would be what? That would be about 50, 55 Fahrenheit, I feel like. Summer's like when you open your oven and get blasted in the face. Yes, that's what I'm so glad we were there in the middle of the winter. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, and it was very enjoyable. But if it would have been July, I don't think I would have lived through it, to be honest. Especially out there at the parade yard when you're just on a bunch of pavement. The magic rock candy is doing its work. We are traversing fairly quickly. It's 4:30 p.m. We're at floor 130, so we should manage to up 2 treasure floors in a row. It's 11C here, or 52 Fahrenheit. Okay, so it's just under 50 where Millie is in Sweden. Cold because of the wind, so it feels like just above freezing. Yeah. Yeah, that wind chill can play a big part in how it feels for sure. Alright, we just ran out of coffee, and we need to eat some cheese anyway. Coffee and cheese. What could be a better combination, right? Spicy eel, triple shot espresso, and cheese to balance it out so we don't blow out the toilet. Thank God there are no bathrooms in Stardew Valley. Just popping back in to say finally got my pain therapy appointments through. Good job. Good job. Oh, there was a freebie the whole time. Of course there was. Good job, Shadow. Oh, there's another prismatic shard. I think that's just number 2 for today. Yep. I hope things continue to get better for you. Except that they haven't been. You've got to... I hope things continue to get better for you. I'll leave it at that. There's our 3rd prismatic shard for the day. We'll get more prismatic shards the deeper down we go. The iridium nodes have a much higher chance. Alright, another pickaxe. I didn't even drop the bomb. Another pickaxe. We've done 3 pickaxes today. Absolute insanity. Oh, almost missed that shaft. Looks like we're going to go through most of our 200 plus bombs here. We should get something out of just that. No? Is there a freebie somewhere that's tripping me up? There is, isn't there? There it is. So do you reckon I should use rock candy for Skull Cavern runs? So rock candy is, you know, it's very expensive. It's hard to get. So I like to save it for after I get my masteries and get the statue buffs, so that I'm stacking all the buffs that I can. But absolutely, once you're ready and you're sure that you're going to have a nice deep Skull Cavern run, absolutely, don't be afraid to use it. It's so huge. It gives you speed, defense, and massive amounts of luck. It's +5 luck. It's the largest amount of luck you can get from any single thing in the game. So this is the place to do it. Skull Caverns is absolutely the place to use it. Even on good luck days, I don't get much holes in the floor. So that's why I wait. See, I've got extra luck from the Blessing of Luck. We didn't get lucky on the Dwarf King. There's one buff on the Dwarf King that's greater chance for ladders and shafts. If you can get a day where it's an Iridium Luck day, you have plus luck from Blessings and plus ladders and shafts from Dwarf King and Magic Rock Candy, I mean, you're going to get so deep. You're going to get so deep on a day like that. If it all comes together, then you can get past floor 300 without using any staircases. We have used how much? We've used maybe 3 staircases today because of infested floors. But that's it, you know. Not many. I don't go through many staircases just for the infested floors, or like the spiral floors where you're gonna have to travel a long distance to get to a ladder. I'm gonna wait for that, and I'm gonna take my free coal before we pass on to the next level. It's hard for me to pass up free coal. One of the things though is I will absolutely wait for Iridium Luck days. You have the elevator mod, but you still like the holes, yeah. I'm going to wait for Iridium Luck. I'm never going to go down here on just good luck days. I'm going to wait for the Iridium Luck days just to make sure that I have absolutely the greatest chance. I don't really enjoy Skull Caverns so much. I don't love being here. So I want to stack all the buffs, come back with as many resources as I can grab, and then not come back. I don't want to come back. I mean, but here in this challenge, we're going to be here a lot. We're going to be here a lot. There's another prismatic shard. That's 4 or 5 for today. 5 so far. Ugh, I'm going to get destroyed here. There's number 6. I didn't need to drop that. We're just going to run. That's what I usually do, but I have a bad habit of mining everything I see, which doesn't help. Yes, that's why the bombs help. Because you can just throw them around and no pickaxing at all. Also, because we're just going deeper, you have to learn that you don't have to go back for everything. Like here, I'm going to throw one more bomb because there's a lot of iridium right there by the stairs. But you don't have to pick up everything just because it dropped. You know, you can run away. You can just go to the next floor and just leave that stuff behind. It's not the end of the world. Okay, I'm just going to throw a staircase down because we were not getting one. Just a hoarder? Well, look, the game conditions you to be a hoarder. Absolutely, the game conditions you to be a hoarder. There's always, oh, you might need that. You might need that. One save, I have over 3 chests just for stone. Oh my goodness, that's how much stone I need. That's how much stone I need. We need all the stone. We need 20,000 stone just for the fish ponds. That's why we're here. I'm going to take that shaft. I just do want to pick up this stuff first. Don't know what to do with it because it has no value. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't really know what to do with it either. Find something to craft that takes lots of stone and then sell it. Make a bunch of pathway and put it all over the valley. You know, pave all the roads. There's a mystic stone there. And another prismatic shard. Don't know what to do with it because it has no value? Do the fish pond challenge. Do the fish pond challenge. We currently have 8 prismatic shards. We do have an ad break coming up. There's nothing I can do about it. Jeff Bezos needs his taxes. So I do apologize, but anyone that's not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume. I know I can be a little quiet, and I know that the ads can be quite loud. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. You're not going to miss anything. I promise. I'm taking a break as well. I'm going to refill my tea. I'm going to do a little walk around, and I will see you in a few minutes. So the ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I'll be right back. Alright, we should all be back now. Everyone should be back from ads, I think. So let's get back to it. We're currently on floor 212, so we've already broken this run's record of 202, which should have been expected here. Hold on, I need to clear my throat. We have our mastery statues. We have our magic rock candy. We kind of knew we were going to go deeper today, but we actually have a decent amount of time left. So, and we already have over a full stack of stone. We already have 8 prismatic shards. So we're actually looking at a very good run right now. We already have 300 iridium ore, and we're going to get more as we go deeper. It is 10:40 p.m. There's not that much time left in the day, but this last couple hours is where we get most of our iridium from. So we are going to want to craft some bombs on the fly, it looks like. We'll deal with that when we get to it. See how the iridium is really starting to pick up now that we're below floor 200. And all of that iridium is just money, just absolute money, just sitting there waiting for us to pick it up. Alright, that's another 8 levels. Let's have some cheese, and there is a shaft right in front of us. I really just wanted to eat the cheese. And we got a couple iridium bars. Let's see what's in these chests. Let's see what's in these boxes. Just copper. Alright, that's fine. Nothing tremendous. There is a ladder there already. I am going to pick up everything first, though. We're just going to keep going. I always just swap back to my lava katana to have that extra bit of defense so that we take that little bit less damage from the bomb blast. And that way we save cheese, right? We've only used 5 cheese so far during this run. Artifact troves, I won't complain. I know we need a few. Oh, a life elixir. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row, guys. 3 treasure rooms in a row. That is just, the odds of that is insanely low. Alright, we've got a shaft, but I am loving the looks of this level, so we're just going to bomb this thing. I'm just going to keep running away from the serpents and the bats. I'm not going to interact with them at all. And we're just going to keep going. And yes, I'm just going to stand here and wait for that bomb to go off. That's just my style. Let's eat some cheese. We'll throw a couple bombs down, and then we'll go ahead and make more bombs. Okay. Let's craft some more bombs. 50 should do. 50 should do. It's already 12:20 a.m. So let's see what we can get done here. There's a shaft. I'm just going to leave that bomb. I'm not that attached to it. It's not that big a deal. We just want to go deeper. And when we see a level like this that seems to have some convenient placements, we're going to take advantage of that, and we're just going to go ahead and collect for a bit. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. If we see a level that's going to provide us with a lot of materials, we're just going to stop now, and we're going to pick them all up. I think that's good enough. I'll just grab that real quick. Some mystery boxes. We're creeping up on that 1200 stone that I was talking about, so that's not bad. That means we've had a decent run. I did want to get another bomb down there, but the bat wouldn't let me. Silly bat. Alright, there may be a freebie at the end of this level. I'll keep placing bombs. But for whatever reason, this level trips me up a lot. And there will be a freebie all the way at the end. There it is. But it's 1:50 a.m., so I wanted to grab that. We're not going to even, this one's not going to explode. Alright, that was our Skull Cavern run. We did get almost exactly 1,200 stone, which is 6 fish ponds, which is 18 days worth of robin building fish ponds. So as long as we get another Skull Cavern run in within the next 18 days, then we're golden. We are absolutely golden. I'm just going to throw down a triple shot espresso here. There's the ladders and shafts. We needed that yesterday. It's a neutral luck day today. There's stuff ready in the greenhouse. I'm going to say that's probably some ancient fruit ready in the greenhouse. We'll get our kegs going again. We'll go ahead and pick this stuff up. Oh, full inventory. I'll have to come back for that. Unless I can just throw something away. I'll throw away a couple slime and I'll pick up those jade. Today is Thursday, so we do want to go back to the desert and pick up our weekly magic rock candy. So what did we come back with? We came back with 1,200 stone, 450 iridium ore. Not fantastic, but not bad either. A few odds and ends, about 200 gold, 300 copper, 9 prismatic shards though. 9 prismatic shards from one Skull Cavern run is not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Few odds and ends. 13 rubies, emeralds, 9 diamonds. We did use our iron on the fly while we were there. 54 omni geodes. We used the iron on the fly to make some bombs so that we could continue. I mean, we could have used these mega bombs that we had. It still wouldn't have been enough anyway. So let's put all this other stuff into our Skull Cavern chest. And anything else that... Okay. So right now we're just recovering, right? We're just recovering from passing out in the Skull Cavern, and that's it. Oh, I do have 24 cherry bombs as well. Why did that not go in? I specifically picked them up to change the chest. That's right. Okay, we're going to sell the wine. We're going to throw that dwarf scroll in our artifact hoarder chest, just in case a fish asks for it. I have had fish ask for dwarf scrolls already. I've been burnt on that before. Alright, and we do need to do some recovery time to be ready for our next Skull Cavern run. Alright, I am going to take this moment to just say, if you are enjoying the chill, relaxing Stardew, it would mean a lot to me if you'd hit that follow button, and then you'll be notified when I'm live, and you can come back and have some more, have another nap. Naps are very important. So go ahead and hit that follow, and come have a nap anytime you please. Alright, let's get our stuff back, and we'll get going again. We'll do our morning chores. Okay, what about our peaches? There they are. And we can only get one. We can only get one magic rock candy per week. So we only need the 3. And we're good to go. We've got our little coffee cup for our morning chores. And our animals should not be that upset. We only ignored them for one day. I know I would be upset if I got ignored for just one day. But they shouldn't be too terribly upset. Sorry for making the nap review satire. No apologies. No apologies. I absolutely love it. I mean, it's, it's meant to be a bit humorous, I guess. It's a blessing to... It's meant to be humorous. Absolutely no apologies. Excuse me, birds and dinosaurs. Or I could just say, excuse me, dinosaurs, because they're all dinosaurs. Alright. We're going. No, I absolutely adored the reviews. The testimonials were beautiful. And I will be rereading them from time to time for a good chuckle. Yes, indeed, we do have a decent many ancient fruit ready, so that should be just about the rest of our greenhouse. And our other peach trees are looking like they're almost ready as well. So we'll be ready for the romance. Although I will say, since we have, I think, decided that we're romancing Sebastian, the sashimi is the way to go for Sebastian specifically. It won't be hard. 20. Alright, you ready for this episode of Counting with Chill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. We'll wait until I get the seeds down to make sure I did it right. I did it right. Look at that. 20. Good job. Alright, now let's get the coffee in this chest before I go out of here. Too much back patting, not enough paying attention. Let's go take care of our fish. See if anybody wants anything in particular. Robin did finish that one. Alright, I've got this down now. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Everybody seems happy. There's no quests today. We do need to pick another fish. We do need to pick another fish to put in. We got a decent amount of roe. It's kind of a pain in the butt that it's all just 1s and 2s. Not gonna lie. Kind of a pain in the butt. We're gonna sell these couple of things. Joja picked us up the night before. Harvey picked us up last night. Alright. So now we pick a fish. We'll go with the walleye and a sign. Look at me learning things. Look at me go. Alright. Pickles with the watermelon band on. Just looking super duper cute up there. So cute. And we've got our next row of fish. There we go. Walleye. Let me check walleye off the list. Let me get out the clipboard. And find walleye right at the bottom. There we go. Walleye is done. So no quests today. We have no actual quests either. So what we'll do is we'll grab the other gems that we want for getting our coffee and our spicy eel. And that'll be that. We'll head on over to the desert. We'll grab our goodies. And then we'll do something else. Pam is on vacation today, apparently. So we're going to mess with her a little bit. As we do. Off duty today, kid. You'll have to drive yourself. Downing 17 pints at the pub. Pam. I always get a kick out of that. So we get to drive ourselves. We don't have to have Pam driving drunk today. We get to feel a little extra safe. I am going to go ahead and pick up all this forage as a just in case. I've already had the sandfish ask for cactus fruit twice in a row. So I do want to pick up the forage. Because I just don't know. I don't know what they're going to ask for. Excuse me. And then we'll get what we can get. Some triple shot espresso. A bunch. I mean, we got a decent stack of both. We did. And then there's our magic rock candy. As long as we can remember to come here every Thursday, we have so many prismatic shards. We have so many prismatic shards, we're going to have way more than enough to do whatever we need to do at the volcano dungeon. By the time we're done doing all of our Skull Cavern runs. Oh no, I missed a panning spot. There was a panning spot there in the pond. I only saw it after we started driving away. Downing 17 pints at the pub, says Pam. So we'll go put this stuff away, ready for another day. Get organized, and then probably go chase after those Monster Slayer goals again. We have a couple Monster Slayer goals to do up at the top of the dungeon still. So it's, we'll do a couple. We'll do a couple of these. We're going to want them. We're going to want that Monster Musk for all of the Monster Slayer goals. Monster Eradication goals. Let's go check on our it's not 2 o'clock yet. So I'm just going to throw this on. I know we still need to finish the slimes and the Duggies. So we'll start up at the top. We've got our Monster Musk on. We should be seeing more monsters than this. And we'll stick with the 5s because they're elevator floors. There we go. That should have been the Duggies, I think. I'm pretty sure that was the Duggies. It's 1:40. We can just wait outside the door for a couple seconds. We'll just do a little dance outside the door while we wait for them to open at 2 p.m., which is a crazy time to open. Absolutely wild. Alright, we need 16 more slimes. And we will see some slimes down in the deeper levels, so we might as well go down. We haven't even killed one Pepper Rex yet, which is kind of funny, honestly. We've been down to floor 262, and we have not killed a single Pepper Rex yet, which is a little funny, but I shy away from combat. A hard hat, that's kind of cute, but I like my goggles. I'm not giving them up. With the fish pond challenge, I think it fits. Alright, so let's go down deep. We'll go down starting at, I think, 85, looking for shadow people and slimes. We'll just do the 85, 95. We'll focus on skeletons later. I'm not seeing any shadow people here, though. They should be here somewhere. Here we go. Here's some shadow people. And we only need a few more slimes, so we'll get them while we're here. There's no reason not to kill them when I come across them. We're very close to finishing that slime goal. No, not my people. Shadow people. I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm sorry. There's some shadow people here. I'm finding your people for you. the perfection here, the only reason I care is because we actually need something to do while we wait for Robin. This is kind of the funny part here, is perfection is a side quest. We just want to do the fish pond challenge. But while we wait for Robin to build all these fish ponds, we kind of need something to keep us occupied. So that's really all the perfection is about. We already got the bats. We don't need the bats. It's kind of a weird thing to say. No, it's okay. I didn't like Steve and Veronica anyway. I'm glad you were able to come to terms. I'm glad you were able to come to terms with that so quickly and easily. Almost like you had already grieved their passing before they were gone. But no, we're gonna just farm these guys. It's fine, I eat gardeners. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Calm down. I was only joking. I was only joking. I don't know that I should be staying here. I think these little guys do count as slimes, but I don't know. The armored slimes, I think they do count as slimes. Problem is, I'm going to be done with these slimes long before I'm done with the shadow people. And then we've got the skeletons. I assume the armor things were shadow people. Oh yeah? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I think they're slimes though. They make a slime sound when we kill them. Did you hear? It's the same. Yeah, it's maybe not exactly the same. It makes a slime-ish sound when we kill those little guys. I'm not sure what they are. Let's see if there's there. Yes, there's more shadow people here. This is good stuff. Alright, we've got to be close with the slimes. Man, that was really good. I say we've got to be close with the slimes. We were one away. The very next one. And there's a shadow person here by the stairs. So that's it. We're just working on these side quest goals. Really just for the giggles. I'm pretty sure Robin was still working on a fish pond, right? Like I didn't just imagine that, I think. So we're good to just kind of chill. Really smacking the crap out of that rock crab. We do need to head back to the farm though. Our bags are full. And there's no oh, we got another golden animal cracker. Be funny if she wasn't. It would be kind of funny if she wasn't, right? I'm having a little mini nightmare here. I'm just chopping away at monsters in the mine, and Robin wasn't even working on a fish pond. Wasted an entire day that she could have been working. Let's see what we got. Anything? I mean, we didn't get much of any importance. I'm going to throw the monster musk there. And And what we're looking for is, I'm pretty sure the glacier fish is the next most valuable roe producer. I'm going to have to get that. There was a Reddit post about that. I don't know. Let me just use the wiki. I'm more comfortable with the wiki. The glacier fish roe is 530 base each. Crimson fish is 780. Okay, the crimson fish is next. The crimson fish is the next most valuable one. So we'll go ahead and find the crimson fish and throw that golden animal cracker in there. Here they are. So now our legend, you can see the basket becomes golden. The collection basket turns golden when you put the golden animal cracker in. As we find these, it's going to slowly but surely increase our daily income potential. And we're just going to be making money. Let's get our bags cleaned up, and then we'll fish until we pass out. Yeah. I'm pretty sure someone at some point asks for a strange bun. I can't remember who, when, or why, but I have this memory, so I'm saving them. I'm saving absolutely everything. We've just been conditioned by Stardew Valley to hoard absolutely everything, and I am satisfying that. Okay. We'll go ahead and close these barns. And then we're almost done with spring. So in a couple days, we do need to start worrying about catching the octopus and the dorado. You know, I'm not hearing any hammering. Ah, boy. Darn you, autocorrect. Well, it sure was funny. I will say, you were right. It was funny. That whole time, I'm just chopping away at shadow people in the mines. Robin wasn't even working. Okay, so it's 16 is the top, 23, 24, 26, 28, 31. Progress. 31. Okay, at least the progress is updated. But that's just chill doing chill things. I got distracted. I got distracted by the shiny stuff. And I messed up. So we're just going to fish until we pass out. I'm going to sip on my tea. And we'll fish until we pass out. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We are restocking that. That's so much money. The problem here is I need enough space to pick up a few jars first. So I have to start with just some empty spaces and then come back for the rest. And also we never did fill these with, oh yeah, we did. The mushrooms apparently take a different amount of time, or I did those after I did the front door. That's what it was. I did them after I did the front door. So we can bring some more mushrooms. I think I'm going to end up passing out. Does this count? Does this count as fishing until we pass out, or am I screwing this up? I don't know. I think I need to head back outside and just there we go. I still want this to count. So we'll sell it tomorrow. We'll sell it tomorrow. And it is almost 11 o'clock, so I will not be doing another day. What we're going to do, I'm going to adjust the counter there down to 13. We're going to go ahead and do our little farm tour here and take our screenshot for the day, for the morning stream. We're going to need to remember what are the spooky sounds at night. Honestly, I don't know. I think it's just that it's raining and it's kind of like a loon, like a bird that makes a large hoot sound. We've got 31 fish ponds now. That was the count, was it not? Yes, 31. We've got 31 fish ponds. We've got all the legendary fish during the first year. We successfully caught every legendary fish during the first year, and now we're just slowly but surely crossing all the other fish off the list. So we've made some good progress. I'm going to go ahead and take my lunch break. I will be back at 12, and we're going to go ahead and find a friend to raid out to. So let's see who that's going to be. We've got Wade Lady from yesterday. We've got Bubsy. We've got Whimsy. Whimsy is doing, you know what? Whimsy's doing all day Coral Island. When she's doing Coral Island, she is very chill, I will say. It's amazing how much the game affects how cozy Whimsy is going to be. But she did say she'd be doing an all-day Coral Island stream, so she's going to be cozy, I promise you. She's also going to be slightly silly. So I'm going to go ahead and post this in the chat. The first one is for followers, and the second one is for subscribers. And you can copy and paste that over into Whimsy's channel. Where'd she go? There she is. She's wonderful. We love Whimsy. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. And I hope you have a great day. Love you, folks.